Okay kelas, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to all my beloved students. Okay, Alhamdulillah we meet again this morning for our second hour tutorial class online. Right, before we proceed discuss what we have planned today, teacher would like to call upon Syauqi lah, baca doa aja Syauqi, boleh? Syauqi macam tak ada je ni. Kita panggil Ikram lah. Ikram baca doa Ikram. Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, thank you Ikram. Alright, so today class we continue with our lesson petang semalam okay. So today group 3 will continue to present their parts okay. Atau grup Latika, ini kelas lain. Grup Nat, okay, grup Nat, grup Risha, Farahin, Nasara, Jiha, Shiwan and Sarah Edina. Okay, so we continue. Macam mana? Siapa nak present Nat? Risha ke?
Shivan start dulu.
Shivan start dulu. Okay, so you want me to, are you going to share your slide or you want teacher to? Okay, so teacher akan pamerkan ni. So while teacher setting, Nat boleh tell your friend what page.
Okay, sekarang semua buka page 105.
Right, everybody is 105 So before that, teacher would like to share this picture lah, okay. So it seems that, my dear students, kita in new norm ni, and it happens that since you go back itu after our reopen okay, after cuti 19 October until November 30th November, okay. So cikgu harap you all dah get used to the norm, the new norm, right? You all pun dah baca bernama pun dah publish how our college conducted the online class. So teacher harap you all tolong ubah ni, okay? During online class jangan semua krik, okay? Tapi bila dah habis kelas, cuba tengok semua, okay? So cikgu harap, ini kawan cikgu yang share semalam so cikgu sukalah share dengan kamu. So you have to get just like in your real class, okay? Because just now bezanya yang you engage dengan teacher secara maya. Okay, itu je bezanya, the difference So make it live make it our class live jangan biar cikgu seorang je Especially macam last week cikgu minta siapa yang teman cikgu. So today cikgu harap ramai yang akan masuk dalam kita punya kelas, right? Okay, kamu tengok layout kelas Okay, nanti cikgu akan, kenapa kalau you tengok background teacher my background today. Okay, teacher share screenshot from from our ini adalah screenshot during our lecture class. Okay, teacher share with officer from BMKPM dia nak bagaimana lecture is conducted. Okay, so teacher harap lepas ni last kali sekarang everybody will turn on your camera and show me your everybody semua kalau boleh hari ni cikgu nak full house kelas cikgu, because time to time untuk information yang kelas time to times everybody is eager nak tahu how we conducted our class. Okay, tutorial, lecture, practical. So like practical nanti maybe cikgu akan, kalau dia minta share, teacher akan share how we conducted our online practical class. Okay, so that's why teacher really need you to participate. Nanti last class kita nanti everybody semua turn on camera and make sure our attendance in term of nanti bila cikgu nak screenshot semua ada. Okay. Alright, so now proceed to group Nats. Okay, Nats Risha, Farihin, Sarah Irdina, Jihad and Shiwan. Okay, they prepare question tutorial still under gene mutation class, right? And they on their part is on page 10 berapa tadi Nat?
105.
10
5.
105 Okay, 105 yes 2013 2014. Okay. So everybody teacher sebenarnya dah share dalam GC your notes, your your tutorial books pun ada past year's question Okay, so let's start. Okay, given in the question ada berapa situasi? Siapa yang mula? Shiwan Okay, so Shiwan kena explain sikit lah. Cikgu bawa tak gambar dia. Kita tengok gambar sekejap Together we observe the pictures, the question. Okay, ni gambar soalan Okay, Shiwan, mulakan dengan gambar soalan ni.
For the altered sequence M, the T become G.
Okay, so mula-mula sekali Shiwan I know Shiwan baru je follow us. Okay, but slowly teacher nak Shiwan apply codon, apply frame. So then you nampak where is the changes occur. Okay, atau the alteration occur Okay, so how many codon involved here Shiwan?
Cikgu,
Ya.
cikgu ada share slide ke? Tak nampak cikgu.
Oh ya ke? Oh sorry cikgu tadi macam dah tekan. Thank you for siapa tu Sarah? Ada share?
Ada.
Nampak tak cikgu? Sekarang nampak tak? Karina nampak?
Nampak. Saya nampak cikgu.
Okey nampak. So siapa yang tak nampak tadi tu?
Saya Risha.
Siapa?
Risha.
Oh Risha, okey. Risha tak nampak slide. Selalunya nampak tak Risha?
Nampak.
Today je tak nampak?
Sekejap aku refresh balik.
Okey, cuba cuba refresh Tapi cikgu tadi beginning cikgu memang dah share slide tadi dah ni. Alright. Okay, so Shiwan bila nampak cikgu tak tadi cikgu tunjuk ni?
Nampak.
Okay, Shiwan. Risha, slowly Risha Okay, so Shiwan ada berapa frame Shiwan? From the original sequence? Always start with that class So, bila you start macam ni, you takkan tersilap. Okay, when you do the when you answer the question. Alright, so this is a normal base sequence, right? Normal base sequence given how many frame vision, Shiwan? Ada 5 kan?
5.
Okay, ada 5 frame, right? Or 5 codon. 5 codon in specific frames, right? Okay. So this is the normal sequence. Now let's see altered sequence on M, mutant M dengan altered sequence in N, okay? So again buat juga frame, senang codon, okay? 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 Jadi kalau kamu realize kelas ni from yesterday sampai hari ni ataupun you tengok pattern of past years, question kamu kena pati kelas ni dia akan suka these two type of mutation, okay? Okay, Shiwan start altered sequence M, apa yang changes? Frame mana?
Frame 5.
Okay, frame number 5 Okay, so frame number 1, codon semua normal semua betul. Okay, so apa yang berubah pada frame number 5, Shiwan? Okay, ini normal. But when it comes to frame number 5, okay, yang kita nampak the changes is between Shiwan?
Between
Okay, the original is thymine, adenine, betul kan?
time.
Okay. So apa yang change?
Thymine.
Yes,
Change
thymine dalam frame the original one dah jadi
guanine.
guanine. Yes, right? Okay, next itu M. Okay, yang N pula?
N pula thymine itu is deleted.
Deleted, right? So frame 1 normal, frame 2 okay, frame 3 alright, frame 4 pun frame 4 and frame 5 okay, these two frame, teacher Nayu realize, okay, like what she will mention just now, okay, frame number 5 the what remove?
Adenine.
Okay, yang remove sepatutnya TTA kan? Okay, adenine frame number 4 ke frame number 5 yang remove?
4.
Okay, frame 4 So untuk orang M yang cuba purple ni, okay, frame number 4 mutant N Nur Faizah N A remove adenine was removed. So the concept of frame shift mutation ni kelas like yesterday cikgu dah share. Alright, so thymine from frame A what shift this T is actually shift from frame 5 menyebabkan frame 5 nanti kosong kat sini. So kemudian nanti apa yang berlaku kalau ada frame 6 kat sini, okay, the base will shift to frame 5. Okay, so itu adalah the scenario. Okay, so now go by question. This is the diagram kelas Now kita tengok jawapan mereka. Okay, so the question asks you apa itu mutation. Am I right class? What is mean by mutation as shown in figure 2 di atas? So apa jawapan group Shiwan?
Mutation is a change in the nucleotide sequence of an organism's DNA or in a DNA or RNA virus.
Right. So, figure 2 ni obviously it is a gene. It's a gene apa Shiwan?
Gene mutation.
Gene mutation. So, definition yang kamu kena bagi ialah definition about gene mutation. Okay. So, again, kalau you tengok soalan memang suka tanya you define the gene mutation. Okay. So, define mutation mesti ada changes. Okay. Cikgu akan cari ini the keyword changes. Changes in what? Changes in nucleotide sequence. Right. Okay. Of an organism's DNA. Yes. 3 benda ni kena ada. Change, nucleotide sequence and DNA. Okay. DNA. So, okay. Next, classify this mutation. Soalan tanya kedua, classify the mutation shown in figure 2.
Saya Cikgu Najiha.
Okay, Jiha.
Classify the mutation shown in figure 2. The answer is spontaneous mutation.
Okay, cikgu nak Jiha fikir sejenak. Spontaneous and induced is two. Kalau kita belajar dua konsep mutation, spontaneous and induced is what? Itu di bawah classification apa?
Dalam classification
Type of mutation. That one is type of mutation. Type of mutation can be spontaneous mutation or can be induced mutation. Okay, so dalam soalan figure 2 ini, can you declare it's a spontaneous
Yes.
Okay, cuma walaupun ini macam spontaneous, but okay, teacher would like you to, kat sini spontaneous tak tepat grup jihad Actually soalan sini dia nak you classify classification in term of dua tu, kromosomal ke or gene. Okay, spontaneous ini lebih kepada kenapa dia tak boleh terima jawapan ini, sebab spontaneous ini two type of mutation that involve mutagen. Okay, ni kalau ada mutagen baru boleh tepat kamu kata ini adalah spontaneous. Okay, mutagen is the substances sama ada physical or chemical yang lead to mutation, lead to the changes. Okay, so in this case, in this question, obviously like she was sebut tadi, okay, when we observe the question, M is substitute, N is deletion. So kat sini cikgu lebih terima apa je
Mutagen. Gene mutation.
Gene mutation. Jawapan dia gene mutation. Not spontaneous. Okay? Kalau nak jawab spontaneous, mesti involve mutagen.
Okay.
Right? Itu lebih tepat. Okay? So dalam soalan jawapan sini, cikgu cari gene mutation. Okay, next. Lepas dia siapa? Namakan
Farahin,
mutation
cikgu.
M and N. Farahin. Okay, Farahin. So what is M, Farahin?
M tu adalah base substitution.
Yes, very good. Mesti ada base, good Ingat kekalkan ni. Cikgu dah dapati kamu dah nampak the pattern of answering mesti ada base. Okay, how about N?
Kalau N base deletion.
Yes, very good. Alright. Okay, ini dah direct kita dah banyak kali buat dah. Okay, next another two mutation selain pada substitution and deletion.
Jawapan dia base insertion and base inversion.
Okay, is it Farah? Is it Sarah?
Sarah, yes.
Okay, insertion and inversion dan mesti ada base. Yes, good. Okay, next. Number 3. Which sequence will give serious effect?
Sequence N.
Altered sequence N. Yes, good. Right. Okay, so number 4. Give the reason why you say so. Why altered sequence N is harmful?
Because the type of mutation that occur in altered sequence N is base deletion.
Okay, ni tak ada markah. Ini kamu dah tahu so no marks. So kau tak tulis pun tak apa. Okay.
Okay, lepas tu base deletion will cause removal in the genetic material DNA, which resulting in frame shift of mutation.
Okay, ajar siapa ni?
Nat.
Nat, okay Nat. Cikgu nak tengok kat sini. Removal of genetic material ni terlalu besar Nat. Okay, kalau boleh removal of base, one base. Because it's base. Kamu kan tengah apa ni kelas? Explain about base deletion. Base deletion So kalau nak cakap genetic material tu dia terlalu besar skop dia. It can be chromosome juga. Okay Nat So yang ini dah betul. Frame shift mutation memang cikgu cari jawapan kamu. Yang this one okay. Cuma di sini teguran cikgu. Instead of you use genetic material, okay, because it's a very general. Okay, instead of that you just tulis causes removal in base. Okay, in nitrogenous base. Sebab tadi kamu dah tengok dah mutation. Keep on repeating the same thing. Mutation is the change in the nucleotide sequence. Right? Nucleotide sequence because codon, dia sebut codon saja Nan, you faham? Codon is triplet bases. Ni kita dah belajar masa chapter 7 Codon is a triplet bases. Okay, so kita sekarang ni tengah discuss base deletion. So tolong avoid guna genetic material sebab terlalu konsep terlalu besar kat sini. Okay, because genetic material ni it can be juga chromosome. Okay, it can be chromosome juga because genetic material, right? Okay, so dia tak nak. Okay, frame shift mutation betul. Okay, carry on. Baru satu markah. Satu markah lagi.
When the deletion start in the middle of codon, it shifts the reading frame. So frame shift mutation causes gene to be transcribed in the wrong 3 base group. codon.
3 bases codon. 3 bases codon. Huruf tak payah 3 bases Okay, atau codon. Okay. So this will change.
All amino acid at and after the point of deletion.
Yes, okay, very good. Ni cikgu suka je ayat jawapan ni. Boleh ambil. Very good. Okay, so frame shift tu mutation tu akan menyebabkan the middle of the codon shift the reading frame. Yes, dia akan shift to the reading frame and transcription will get wrong the wrong 3 bases. So resultnya ialah amino acid yang terhasil juga also would change. Alright, good. Okay, and last but not least, what is the example?
Give one chemical substance that causes gene mutation, colchicine.
Okay, Risha dapat join dah Risha
Dapat.
Okay, thanks God. Okay, right, colchicine, yes. Colchicine is like teacher semalam emphasize kan, please remember this agent mutagen, this chemical agent mutagen, because nanti kita akan guna sekali lagi colchicine in polyploidy. Okay, kita akan lihat kesan colchicine terhadap plants, okay, in the concept of chromosomal mutation, okay, ataupun chromosomal alteration, okay, di bawah konsep polyploidy. Okay, so I think by today cikgu hope kelas with a few exercise yang kita dah discuss right, and you all dah prepare, dah discuss, teacher harap you all dah dapat the view the idea of apa itu gene mutation. Okay, and kalau you all perasan gene mutation ni keep on asking popular question, the substitution and the deletion. Kita ropak ni, kita summary and then yang juga popular is the sickle cell anemia, especially changes of the amino acid. The normal one is the glutamate becomes valine. Itu juga antara yang top yang selalu akan ditanya dalam exam. Okay, alright, so now this morning teacher nak continue dengan chromosomal mutation, and teacher dah pilih 2 soalan kita nak discuss, but before that teacher nak just tengok balik just nak recall balik your concept under chromosomal mutation. Okay, so Monday teacher dah share the lecture about this chromosomal mutation Okay, so kita tengok balik sekejap. So today teacher nak share okay, the concept of chromosomal deletion. Okay, and also a bit about non-disjunction. So nanti next week, hari Khamis nanti kita continue lagi about the non-disjunction with another example of question. Okay, so untuk chromosomal mutation, teacher would like you to have an idea. Okay, ada 10 learning outcomes There are 10 learning outcomes yang you all kena kuasai. Okay, so these are the 10 learning outcomes under chromosomal mutation. Okay, pagi ni cikgu akan lead you to explain chromosomal mutation. Like what we have discussed under gene mutation, okay, you must be able to define gene mutation. Same goes to chromosomal mutation. Okay, you have to define chromosomal mutation. And then kalau kita dah classify juga gene mutation, kromosomal juga akan kita classify. Cuma untuk kromosomal dia akan banyak lagi classification yang kita akan discuss. Alright, and sikit pagi ni before by 10 o'clock teacher nak discuss one question about structural change, iaitu aberration. Right, and juga nanti sedikit kita masuk dalam alteration, iaitu chromosome number. So the rest nanti kita akan buat kelas yang lain. Okay, so kalau you tengok kat sini, teacher would like you to have really understand this karyotype. Okay kelas itu masa kuliah teacher dah sebut. So nak refresh balik, nak ingatkan balik your memory, okay, regarding your lesson. Bila cikgu sebut saja karyotype is a picture of chromosome that present in the somatic cell of Risha of teacher, of everybody kelas of individual. Okay, because from karyotype ni, picture chromosome ini, this karyotype ini display apa kelas? Display the number iaitu kalau kita normal number is 46, which we call is a diploid, 2 sets of chromosome, 2N. Okay, diploid, right? And also this karyotype also shows the appearance. Appearance means kamu tengok kat sini kelas how scientists susun okay, susun this, kalau kamu tengok sini karyotype adalah sebenarnya visual display, picture chromosome ni visual display of, is a condensed. Okay, yang you nampak ni macam satu kelas nampak macam satu, tapi sebenarnya is a condensed. Okay, so yang kamu tahu this is centromere, so this is sister chromatid. Okay, so this is condensed duplicated chromosome yang kita dah belajar chapter 6. Okay, question 2 kamu DNA replication arranged by size and shape. Okay, size. So kamu tengok chromosome number 1 sama tinggi, length, size dengan sama kedudukan centromere dia, right? Sampailah ke chromosome number 22. Okay, size, shape and juga bending patterns ni meanings all the allele. Okay, all the allele and the genetic material. So kalau you tengok kat sini, this karyotype belongs to man ke woman? Farhana. Farhana tengok kat sini, from the chromosome sex, this karyotype is man ke woman?
Woman.
Yes, it's a woman because ada 2 X. Okay, this is a woman. Kalau tengok kat sini, it's a condensed sex X chromosome. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is a karyotype of woman. Okay, XX. Kalau lelaki apa kelas? Dia akan jadi XY, right? So karyotype ni, you need to understand the picture of chromosome as a whole, because we are learning about how this picture of chromosome change. Okay, how this picture chromosome can be changed. Okay, kita nak tengok kat sini kelas changes inilah kita akan study under chromosomal mutation. So what is chromosomal mutation, my class? Okay, kalau gene mutation is a changes in nucleotide and nucleotide base sequence. Kali ini chromosome, nama pun chromosome. So bila sebut chromosome, okay, you can either automatically your imagination atau your visual, you akan display the X shape macam ni ataupun macam ada kata butterfly X shape. So it's a changes again mutation keyword dia changes. Changes of what? Changes of structure, where in scientists use the term that is aberration. Okay, tolong ingat di kelas aberration. Okay, it's a aberration. Changes of what? Changes of structure, aberration, and changes of number. Okay, we call it a alteration. Okay, so changes in number and changes in alteration. We call it alteration. Okay, so get used to it. So these are ini adalah learning objective number 2. You must able to classify the chromosomal mutation. So di bawah changes of aberration ada 4 changes. Okay, there are 4 changes in terms of structure. Translocation, duplication, okay, deletion, number 3, and inversion. Okay, and in terms of alteration pula, number, okay, they have 2, aneuploidy and polyploidy. Right, so polyploidy pula ada allopolyploidy, same species, autopolyploidy, different species. Okay, nah aneuploidy ni adalah still aneuploidy ni kelas beza ni adalah dia still maintain the 2 set tetapi sama ada dapat extra 1 atau minus 1. Polyploidy ni banyak set Okay, that's why teacher perkenalkan kamu ke dulu itu konsep ploidy sebelum ni. Okay, so today this morning teacher nak discuss kelas chromosomal aberration. Okay, aberration ni apa kelas? Changes in structure of chromosome. So kita ambil dulu soalan yang mudah-mudah dulu sebelum kita discuss the topic of translocation. So teacher dah pilih soalan about deletion, okay, chromosomal deletion, and also nanti untuk alteration. Okay, translocation nanti banyak sikit. Nanti hari Jumaat kami cikgu akan bagi contoh soalan translocation. Okay, sebab hari ni pendek, masa pendek takut tak sempat nak discuss. Okay, so kita akan ambil deletion ni nanti sebagai contoh hari ni, and also a bit about alteration. Okay, about the concept of non-disjunction. Alright, so let's start. Okay, so teacher dah assign ni dalam, cikgu dah share dalam Telegram. Actually soalan ini ada dalam our notes. Okay, it is on page 106. Question dia 105 Okay, bawah soalan NAT tadi 105. That is one question, and satu question lagi is on page 108. Okay, so we are going to discuss that question to develop your understanding about the chromosomal mutation slowly kelas Okay, let's start. Okay, jom kita start dulu dengan soalan on page 105. Alright, ataupun sambungnya 106 Okay, so obviously kalau you tengok kalau cikgu bagi kamu masa sekejap dalam 2 minit untuk tengok jap soalan tu. Okay, sebelum cikgu buka soalan cikgu. Okay, so now let's start. Okay, ini teacher nak discuss kelas. So dalam soalan kita apa kelas? Figure 3 shows one type of chromosomal mutation. Okay, chromosomal mutation. Alright. Okay, so what do you think is the type of chromosomal mutation shown in this figure class? So this is before. Okay, then this is after mutation. So ada mutation di kelas menyebabkan. Okay, and suddenly you tengok before and after. Anyone nak try? Kelas ada 4 tadi kan? There are 4 type of chromosomal mutation. Okay, chromosomal deletion, chromosomal duplication. Okay, kalau nak tengok ni notes kita ialah on page 112 ataupun 111 kalau yang color lah. Okay, chromosomal mutation divide into translocation, deletion, inversion and duplication. So what do you think is this one class?
Deletion.
Yes, very good. Sarah ke? Okay. Tahniah Sarah. Yes, this is deletion. Okay, kenapa deletion? You already nampak kelas Okay, kalau konsep deletion, back to our notes. You rujuk pada notes. Okay, deletion means, it means apa kelas? Okay, kau tengok deletion.
Removal or loss of one segment of chromosome.
Okay, yes, very good. Removal sama juga macam deletion dalam gene, tapi kali ini, okay, kalau dalam kromosom, the removal and the loss is the one segment bukan one base. Itu beza yang kelas one segment of chromosome structure. Because you are belajar serta apa kelas? Aberration, chromosomal aberration atau defect of chromosome. Apa defectnya? Defect tu maksudnya dah tak elok ataupun kromosom ini dah menjadi berubah. Dah defect aberration. Itu apa tu across sinonim untuk aberration defect. Alright? Okay, so kalau you tengok sini before deletion dia panjang Okay, and after deletion the deleted area menyebabkan it's removed, and after that the chromosome join balik. Okay, and the chromosome break at the 2 point and dia akan join balik. Okay, so the remaining after the deletion, the chromosome become shorter. Okay, kelas that is the keyword. So example yang popular cikgu nak kamu ingat kelas example yang selalu ditanya untuk deletion untuk chromosomal deletion where the removal of one segment of chromosome, structure of chromosome is muscular dystrophy. Okay, dalam nota kita ada tak ada cantumkan tu on page 113 Kelas 113 ataupun 100 kalau you all 14 kot. Okay, so muscular dystrophy satu contoh, you all boleh catat dalam nota you all. Okay, and satu lagi is cry do chat. Cry do chat itu juga adalah example of deletion. So dia yang bakal saya, dia break off. Okay, dia break off and the losing middle section buang. So yang remaining kromosom yang tinggal dia akan join semula. Okay, so ini cry do chat kelas Cry do chat is another example of chromosomal deletion. Okay, teacher sahabat tadi kelas, teacher tunjuk apa ni kelas? You need to understand the picture of chromosome. Okay, apa picture chromosome cakap tadi kelas? Ini adalah
Karyotype.
Karyotype. Okay, karyotype. So kita study karyotype, the picture of chromosome. So from the picture of chromosome, okay, chromosome homologous 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, semua ini normal. Okay, semua normal except chromosome number 5. Alright, so chromosome number 5 causing deletion of small part of short arm structure. Chromosome number 5 ini short arm dia deleted. So bila deleted, it would cause genetic disorder, what we call as a cry-do-chat, cry-do-chat person. Okay, the mutant of cry-do-chat. So these are the characteristic yang teacher nak you tahu juga. So why dia panggil cry-do-chat? Because this baby kalau dia menangis, okay, tangisannya seperti kucing. Okay, a cry like a meowing, a distressed cat. Okay, you boleh bayangkan macam kucing stress, distressed cat, macam dia meow, meow. Cikgu tahu macam dia bunyi dia. So that is one of the popular characteristic of cry-do-chat based on the name of the genetic disorder. Okay, so back to our question tadi. So soalan tadi cikgu tanya, soalan tanya apa kelas? Okay, question ask you about apa nama gene, apa soalan tanya?
Chromosomal mutation.
Okay, what is the type of chromosomal mutation? Jawapan dia adalah chromosomal aberration. Ini tak betul ni jawapan yang ni. What is chromosome? Okay, sebelum tu ini sebenarnya umum. What is chromosomal mutation? Ini kamu kena define. Ini adalah soalan define. Sorry tadi kelas Define what is chromosomal mutation. So tadi cikgu dah share, chromosomal mutation is chromosomal number alteration, satu, and also chromosomal aberration, changes in chromosomal structure. Right? Dua, okay, dua markah kat sini. Okay, satu markah alteration, satu markah aberration. Okay, so explain how mutation in figure 3 occur. Okay, tadi kita dah kenal pasti, this is chromosomal deletion. So chromosomal in figure 3 shows the chromosomal aberration ataupun changes in the structure. 1 mark. Okay, so what is the changes that shows? That is caused by deletion of segments of DNA. Okay, so 1 mark, another 1 mark for your ni. Okay, so kalau dalam topik gene mutation, soalan selalu tanya kelas base deletion, cikgu ulang, base deletion selalu harmful. Okay, so apa harmfulnya? Ini menyebabkan frame shift mutation. Itu kalau gene. But in chromosomal mutation also harmful. Okay, also cause harmful effect. Tapi bukan frame shift mutation kelas Remember, chromosomal mutation tak boleh kamu jawab frame shift mutation. Frame shift mutation only for gene mutation. Okay, because dia melibatkan bases. But in this case, in chromosomal deletion, okay, dia akan affect apa kelas? Gamete. Okay, cell, the whole cell, the gamete cell akan disorder or malfunction. Okay, besar yang effect dia kepada kalau chromosomal deletion ni besar effect dia kelas sebab dia melibatkan sel. That's why tadi kita akan menghasilkan mutant, contohnya seperti cry-do-chat tadi ataupun muscular dystrophy. Dia akan affect the whole the whole cell, okay? Ataupun akan menghasilkan abnormality of offspring. Contoh tadi cry-do-chat. Okay, kelas yang kamu kena faham. Okay, next yang soalan last ni, ini adalah soalan umum. Right, two types of mutagen. Right, teacher gene mutagen pun boleh ditanya, kromosom mutagen pun boleh ditanya. So untuk physical mutagen, cikgu rasa kamu dah tahu listnya kelas all the rays UV rays, X-ray, cikgu ulang balik So key in dalam your mind. Bila sebut je physical mutagen, it can do V ray, it can be X-ray, it can be gamma ray, or it can be alpha and beta particles, right? Okay, you may refer this in your notes in this one on page ini beginning of our lesson page 105. Okay, and chemical mutagen, yes tadi. Okay, kumpulan Nat pun dah sebut tadi colchicine. Right, colchicine is a very top example for chemical mutagen. Okay, selain daripada itu lithium bromide pun boleh, mustard gas, formaldehyde, right. Kalau dalam nota kita nitrous acid pun dibagi nitrous acid. Okay, boleh tambah juga kat sini Okay, nitrous acid. Alright, okay, so this is the first question teacher nak develop di kelas Okay, seterusnya question on page 10, turn to page 108. Okay, satu soalan lagi 108, kita discuss that one. Nanti teacher akan assign you all dengan a few question by group, then you prepare and you present for our class next. Right, so this is 108, kita tengok kat sini kelas soalan tanya define chromosomal mutation again. Okay, the first learning outcomes yang cucu tadi So define changes in chromosomal structure, okay, ataupun aberration, okay, ataupun chromosomal number alteration. Okay kelas So itu satu markah, aberration and alteration. Okay, state all the types of chromosomal aberration. Bila sebut aberration ni ingat kelas aberration means structure. Okay, defect ingat aberration defect. Apa yang defect? Structure chromosome yang defect. So what are the 4 types? There are 4 types. You boleh sebut. Kat sini tak perlu tulis chromosomal. Terus direct tulis translocation, deletion, inversion, nombor 3 nombor 2, and duplication, nombor 4 Right? Okay, apa yang menyebabkan what happened during cell division? Okay, cell division that lead to alteration. Alteration means apa kelas? Changes in number Okay, so the key word is yang ni kelas, non-disjunction. Okay, so teacher nak you apa ni? Keep in mind non-disjunction non-disjunction ataupun chromosome fail to separate. Okay, so ingat kelas chromosomal mutation we are observing changes in term of chromosomal to itself. Okay, so apa-apa saja yang related dengan kromosom dia akan effect. So bila you tengok cell division during chapter 3, okay, during cell division yang akan handle chromosome to separate is the spindle fiber. Okay, so in this case spindle fiber inilah yang lead to non-disjunction. Okay, so kita tengok jap nota kita untuk cikgu nak tahu faham the concept of non-disjunction Okay, so untuk chromosomal alteration, okay, there are 2 types Chromosomal alteration there are 2 types, polyploidy or aneuploidy. Okay, so that's why teacher nak kamu tengok the concept kat sini. Apa tu? Itu cikgu sebut kelas apa itu polyploidy. Ploidy apa itu ploidy? Cikgu bagi itu.
Number of sets of homologous chromosome.
Yes, very good. Okay, ulang sekali lagi siapa tu?
Number of sets of homologous chromosome.
Okay, number of set of homologous chromosome. Okay, number of set of homologous chromosome. Okay, so tolong catat tu nanti cikgu nak kamu faham tu Okay, so cikgu hari ni nak perkenalkan kamu apa itu non-disjunction Okay, supaya nanti next you boleh jawab dah soalan. untuk try understand the concept of non-disjunction. Okay, non-disjunction berlaku kat mana kelas? During? Non-disjunction berlaku during? Cell division. Okay, cell division. So non-disjunction boleh berlaku during spermatogenesis or during oogenesis. Okay, non-disjunction boleh berlaku semasa spermatogenesis. Yang ini atau satu lagi ialah during oogenesis. Dua-dua boleh berlaku So basically teacher nak you all ingat balik your understanding about spermatogenesis and oogenesis in order you to apply the concept of changes, the concept of non-disjunction. Okay, so ini nanti kita akan discuss next tutorial. Teacher baru nak bagi kamu introduction dulu supaya you all take note. Okay, for our next tutorial you must ready the concept so that nanti kita boleh buat together yang ini this one. Okay, the concept of non-disjunction during first mitotic division, okay, and second mitotic division. Ini yang kita akan study nanti untuk you all, kita akan discuss untuk you all faham. Okay, apa nanti proses okay. Non-disjunction berlaku during okay, non-disjunction berlaku semasa first division ataupun second division. Okay, first mitotic division where the homologous chromosome tak separate ataupun second mitotic division where the sister chromatid yang tak separate. Yang ni tak separate. Okay, so they will produce this type of abnormal gamete. Sebab tu cikgu sebut kelas dalam chromosomal mutation dia melibatkan sel. Okay, the whole cell terlibat. Sebab itu kalau kau nampak perhati produk kita tengok di bawah chromosomal mutation as a whole organism terlibat. Okay, so I think teacher stop dulu sampai sini. Sebab dah almost 10 o'clock kelas you all pun nak prepare for your next class. So nanti kita back to our class. Okay, cikgu nak you sign up your attendance dulu. And then lepas ni semua orang buka kamera dan teacher nak nak capture your attendance by ni dalam kita punya kelas Okay, so sign up your attendance dulu for today. Okay kelas so you can scan the QR code and pilih Okay, have you done class? Okay, class have you done? Okay, kalau dah done, jom everybody like you promise teacher, jom semua orang buka kamera and show me your your sweet face. Okay, semua orang Okay, yes. Farid? Alright Farid, okay. Bihang, okay. Semua orang 18 orang. Cikgu dah tengok penuh tak meja kelas kita. Nat, Sarah, Farah, Kuan Yu, Farahin, Ikram, Risha, Darshiga. Oh, orang Terengganu, okay. Farhana. Okay, Dinesh. Dinesh kan duduk mana Dinesh? Siapa yang gelap tu?
Selangor, cikgu.
Oh, Selangor. Oh, balik rumah lah. Yang gelap siapa tu? Jana. Jana buka lampu Jana. Tak nampak muka Jana. Jana. Okey. Ikram ada, Farid, Bihang, Jana, Afrina. Semua dah ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Lagi seorang. 17. Siapa lagi seorang? Cuba tengok. Farid. Siapa lagi seorang Farid? Farahin. Farahin ada. Nan ada. Farhana Jia. Afrina. Afrina ada. Afrina ada dah. Okey. Dashiga. Dashiga ada. Siapa tak ada ni? Sarah ada, Farah ada, Syauqi ada, Kuan Yu ada, Jannah. Kelas siapa seorang ni? Shiwan.
Karina.
Shiwan mana? Oh, Shiwan ada. Okey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Saya tak ada.
Lagi seorang. Kita 18 kan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okey. Alright, so semua senyum Okey, seronoknya semua orang ada ini. Full house. Okey, semua senyum. Senyum nak senyum. Semua macam ambil gambar ni. Okey, senyum. Farid senyum Farid. Jauhnya Farid duduk tu. Okey, senyum semua. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Alright, nice. Okay, class so we stop until here. Okay, we meet again nanti Khamis Alright, class. Bye, class. Okay. Dah breakfast belum? Okay, you may go to breakfast.
Belum.
Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, teacher.
Bye. Right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, bye.